Are you tired but you don't allow yourself to rest because you feel guilty for slowing down? Listen closely. You're not tired because you are weak. You are tired because you carry everyone. Let's talk about the burnout no one sees. Hi love, welcome back. This is your space to breathe, reconnect and remember who you are. Today's episode is for the woman who feels heavy, not just physically tired but emotionally drained. The woman who keeps going even when her body whispers, "Please stop. I need a moment." The woman who takes care of everyone, family, work, home, relationships, responsibilities. But when it comes to taking care of herself, she hesitates. She feels guilty. She feels like she's being selfish. This episode will hold you the way you hold everyone else because emotional burnout isn't laziness, it's unacknowledged labor. Let's unpack the emotional load that has been silently weighing you down. What emotional burnout really is. Burnout isn't just exhaustion. Burnout is overfunctioning. It's when you keep giving beyond the level your heart can sustain. It shows up as irritability, emotional numbness, difficulty focusing, waking up tired, feeling switched off, crying easily, withdrawing, resentment, feeling disconnected from yourself. But the world only sees a strong woman because you hide your burnout so well that even you forget you are carrying it. Women don't burn out from work. Women burn out from the expectation to never stop. You don't just do tasks. You carry feelings. You anticipate needs. You manage moods. You soften conflicts. You support emotional breakdowns. You keep family functioning. You hold the relational glue. You adapt your personality depending on who needs you. This is emotional labor and it is exhausting. But because society doesn't count emotional work as real work, women feel guilty for needing rest. You're not imagining the weight. You are carrying two lives, yours and everyone else's. Why guilt shows up when you rest? This is the painful truth. Women feel guilty resting because they were trained to earn rest, not receive it, not need it, not deserve it, earn it. Growing up, you were praised for being helpful, being responsible, being available, being strong, being good, not for taking time for yourself, setting boundaries, saying no, asking for help, resting before you collapse. So when your body says rest, your mind says, "But I haven't done enough yet. I should finish this first. People need me. I'll rest later." This isn't guilt. This is conditioning. When you spend years in go mode, your nervous system gets stuck in hyper-alertness, people-pleasing, maintaining peace, preventing conflict, being productive, functioning for others. So when you finally slow down, your body panics. This feels unfamiliar. This feels unproductive. This feels wrong. This feels unsafe. Rest does not feel restful when your body only knows survival. But here's the truth. Your body is tired, not unworthy. It deserves rest. It is begging for rest. Here's a gentle identity-based framework to break the cycle. Acknowledge emotional labor. Say to yourself, "I'm tired because I do so much, even the things no one sees." Validation is the first step to healing. Replace guilt with truth. When guilt arises, repeat, "Rest is not taking something away from others, it's giving something back to me." This shifts from indulgence to necessity. Create micro rest moments. Don't wait for a vacation, don't wait for the weekend. Give yourself 5 minutes of silence, 3 minutes of breathing, 10 minutes of walking, saying "I'll reply later," sitting without doing something, taking a slower approach. These tiny resets prevent emotional collapse. Stop holding everything alone. You don't have to be the savior. Ask for support. Delegate. Let people carry their own emotions. Let others contribute. Your worth is not in how much you carry, it's in who you are. Identify what drains you. Burnout often comes from two places: carrying what isn't yours and ignoring what is. Ask, what tasks drain me emotionally? What responsibilities feel unfair? What do I keep doing to avoid conflict? What am I doing purely out of obligation? Every answer brings you closer to emotional freedom. The woman you become when burnout ends. When you stop living in burnout mode, you become a different woman. You speak slower, you feel clearer, you stop reacting, you start choosing, you protect your time, you honor your boundaries, you nourish yourself emotionally. You don't break down over small things. You stop rescuing everyone. You stop apologizing for your needs. A rested woman is a powerful woman. If you are listening right now with heavy eyes and a heavier heart, if you have been running on empty for months, maybe years, if you have forgotten what it feels like to truly breathe, I want you to hear me. You deserve rest. Not when the work is done, not when everyone is taken care of, not when your list is empty. You deserve rest because you are human and you matter. Your softness, your resilience, your care, all of it needs refilling. Rest is not a luxury, it is your return to yourself. Let this be the year you stop burning out and start coming back home. If today's episode touched your tired spirit, follow the podcast for the rest of the January healing series. Share this with a woman who rests only when she breaks down. She deserves gentleness before exhaustion. Until next time, stay gentle, stay honest, stay you.